Hello guys, how are you doing? Here with you Anna Tutova, co-founder of Coinstelegram, and we'll discuss the recent news. Today the market is bleeding, and the reason for this is that Fed keeps the rates unchanged. So crypto markets usually always reacted to the unchanged rates like that. So the market is always going down, but it's as well a great opportunity to buy crypto with a discount if you still didn't buy more, so you can upload your bags. So let's discuss more and what's happening this week. But first, let me introduce you to the sponsor of today's video, PrimeXBT, trading platform which allows you to trade crypto, forex, and CFDs, and has many advantages in comparison to other trading platforms and crypto exchanges. So they have lower trading fees. So PrimeXBT charges a flat fee of 0.1% for maker orders and from 0.02% for taker orders on crypto futures, with no fees for forex indices and commodities. PrimeXBT has high leverage, up to 1000x leverage on forex pairs and 200x on crypto pairs like Bitcoin and Ethereum. And PrimeXBT is available in over 150 countries, including US, Canada, and UK. Additionally, PrimeXBT provides extensive learning materials, including articles, detailed guides, webinars, and free courses focused on trading strategies, technical analysis, and risk management. So guys, check out the platform. I will leave the link in the description of this video, and you can try out and register on PrimeXBT. So let's continue with our news. We see the market is bleeding. Bitcoin is currently trading at $63,400, Ethereum at $3,133, Solana at $162. So it's currently sold at discount if you're optimist, and you can load your bag small if you haven't yet. So the reason for this is that Federal Reserve keeps interest rates unchanged at 5.25% and 5.5% in July 2024, with cuts expected soon amid cooling inflation and slowing job gains. So Jerome Powell, led rate setting panel, has kept interest rates steady at the 23-year high mark for 8 consecutive policy meetings since July last year. The Fed's current strategy is primarily aimed at controlling inflation, which has shown signs of improvement, falling to around 3% annually. However, it remains above the Fed's target of 2%. By keeping interest rates high, the Fed seeks to temper consumer spending and borrowing, which can help reduce inflationary pressures. High interest rates can lead to risk-off sentiment among investors, pushing them towards safer assets like bonds and away from volatile assets such as cryptocurrency. So basically what we see now. So the same rates mean higher borrowing costs and restricted liquidity on crypto markets. US Treasury yields as well dropped amid expectations of Fed rate cuts, and US Treasury yields have risen, with the 10-year yield falling below 4% for the first time since February. As well, we see Bitcoin and Ethereum ETFs significant reductions. So 10 Bitcoin ETFs collectively reduced their holdings by 1,500 Bitcoins, equivalent to approximately $94.25 million. Additionally, 9 Ethereum ETFs collectively reduced their holdings by 23,382 Ethereum, equivalent to approximately $72.69 million. Cryptocurrency market as well saw $343 million in liquidations over the past 24 hours. And with that, we see liquidations for Bitcoin totaling $78 million within the last 24 hours, and for Ethereum, $66 million. As well, in Europe, European Central Bank expects 2 rate cuts in 2024, as actually it's a good news for crypto. So ECB Governing Council member Yanis Stouras has stated that the ECB still anticipates 2 interest rates cuts in 2024. The decision for September will be data dependent, and there is an increasing risk that inflation will fall below 2% in the medium term. This reflects a response to a sluggish economic environment in the Eurozone, and the anticipated cuts are designed to stimulate economic growth by reducing borrowing costs, which can encourage consumer spending and business investment. However, there is a cautionary note. If the ECB cuts rates too aggressively, it risks reigniting inflationary pressures, especially if underlying economic conditions do not improve significantly. So lower rates generally lead to a weaker euro, and for investors, lower rates can reduce the attractiveness of traditional savings and fixed income investments, potentially driving more capital into our market and alternative assets like crypto. This could lead to increased demand and higher prices for cryptocurrencies as investors seek higher returns. Next news is that DEX trading volume hits $186 billion in July, up 18% from June. So we see the situation on the market much improves and much more interest to it. And as well, the data from DeFi Llama revealed that Solana's decentralized exchange trading volume reached $55.876 billion in July, surpassing Ethereum's DEX trading volume of $53.867 billion during the same period. This marks the first time in history that Solana's monthly DEX trading volume has exceeded that on Ethereum. Let's get back to Donald Trump, the current biggest proponent of crypto in the US. So Donald Trump unveils limited edition Bitcoin sneakers following Bitcoin 2024 keynote, and in his Truth Social post he said, "Get your Bitcoin sneakers now. These are limited edition, they're each numbered, and you can now pay with Bitcoin or your favorite crypto." Polymarket, the world's largest prediction market, has been as well and got quite a lot of attention, and it surpasses $1 billion in trading volume driven by US election betting surge. And according to Dune Analytics, Polymarket saw $343 million in betting volume by July 30th. So it's their highest volume in 1 month. And you can check out yourself Polymarket website. You can bet on US elections, on Olympics, on crypto growth, and etc. So it's quite cool. Next news is that Tday generates a record $52 billion profit in first half of the year. So Tday is the issuer of the biggest stablecoin with a market cap of $115 billion USDT Tether, and the company also reached a net operating profit of $1.3 billion in the second quarter, largely due to its yield-bearing investments and reserves. Next interesting news on Jupiter propose 30% reduction in JUP token supply. So on today, Jupiter announced the inflation of a vote on proposal to reduce the supply of JUP tokens. The primary goal of this proposal is to provide greater certainty, consistency, and transparency for all JUP holders and the community. The proposal put forward by Meows, the founder of Jupiter, and the core team suggests a 30% reduction in the total supply, decreasing it from 10 billion to 7 billion tokens. As part of this initiative, the team has voluntarily agreed to cut their designated allocation by 30%. And to those who are not aware, Jupiter is a leading decentralized exchange, and they're quite big in Solana. And JUP token may be quite a good bet, especially when they're decreasing their circulating supply. Because it's infrastructure for trading tokens on Solana, and especially with this meme coin tradiness, decentralized exchanges like Jupiter and Tradium are the major platforms for the trading, so they generate a lot of fees from this trading, and the tokens are rising too. Next news is about another stablecoin issuer, Circle. So currently it's reportedly valued at $5 billion in anticipation of upcoming IPO. And to remind you, Circle filed to sell shares to the public for the first time in January of this year, submitting a confidential draft S1 document with the CSE. The number of shares to be offered and the price range for the planned offering had not been determined, and the exact timing of the planned IPO is also unknown. To remind you, before they as well planned to go public via SPAC in 2022, and their valuation was higher at $9 billion, but then FTX and bear market happened. And the last news for today that Montenegro court upholds decision to extradite Do to South Korea. So Montenegro's appellate court upheld a decision to extradite Terraform Labs founder Do to South Korea, rejecting a proposal to send him to the US instead. So that's it for today. Thank you for your attention. Hope you keep in fine with this market, take advantage of the lower prices, and have a nice day. Goodbye.